Alrighty, time for another episode of 7 Days to Die. Now, unless I absolutely suck at counting, in just a few minutes, it is going to be day 24, which should be Blood Moon Night. And so as a result, this video is going to be just a little bit extra long. But we have plenty of time to prepare before then, and we can prepare by getting some coal. Because we desperately need lots of coal. We've been running out for a while now. And unfortunately, coal really blends in with stone. So I don't actually know where the coal seams are. One right there. Problem is I also one-shot coal. And I would really rather not waste the durability of this pickaxe. Right, we have the XP thing, so I can't actually just put down a, Ooh, that is cool. Oh, there's coal in there. I never thought that mining coal would be such a pain in the ass. I have to admit. I mean, at least we're leveling up. There'd be zombies nearby. No! Oh, man, I just wasted some coal. Figure out how the fuck to get down to me. them full, isn't it? What are they? The shit? Making their own holes down. This is interesting. Hey! Welcome to the party. Rather rude of you to hit me. Now then, are we done? I hope so, because I have mining to do. Why is it getting lighter and darker all the time? Finally found the coal vein, so we can just go to town on it. Sit still for just a minute, regen some stamina. I have to dig my way back out. Now for the big question of how much coal is enough coal? Is there such a thing as too much coal? What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. Coal, coal, delicious coal. Everybody loves a bit of coal. Kind of funny, it's usually given as a Christmas stocking stuffer, as like, you were the bad kid this year, you get coal. Right now, I would happily take coal. Given how much we need it. Rumor. You really gonna dig down? What the fuck are you? You sound like you're so close to me. Come down the hole, you stupid fuck. You would screech. Oh, this is gonna get fun real quick. I wonder, can a rad screamer call in rad zombies? You dumbasses. Jesus. Oh, they're figuring out where the hole is. Well then, that was a little spicy. You're making one hell of a hole. How many zombies? Holy shit. This is certainly an interesting situation we find ourselves in. The fuck? I swear I just saw a rad next to me. Well then, welcome to the episode, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus. Down here. Oh, whoops, I didn't take any of it. Sit. Fuck down. Ooh, habanero. Tommy just fell on top of his head. God, there's so many of you fuckers. Urban combat adrenaline rush. Armor doesn't slow you down while in combat. That's handy. Spears don't really care about. Well, that was exciting. It's a good thing we're as well equipped as we are, otherwise that would have been an absolute shit show and probably the end of the series. But luckily, we have shotgun slugs. Never fear the zombie, but the zombie cannot harm us, so long as slugs are on our side. Slurp. I swear if they attack the motorcycle. Hell hath no fury, like me when you hurt my motorcycle. I think 16,000 coal might be enough. That being said, we might as well just keep on going because the storm is here. In case you're curious, I'm kind of just swinging everywhere with the vague hope that I'm going to hit coal. Because when it's up against the stone, I can't really see it. Fuck off. Nothing more than an annoyance. Fuck you, game. I am in shelter. Sort of. God, it just never ends. How much coal can we get in one storm? Already almost up to 20 grand. I don't know if this is a large vein or not, but it's certainly a lot of coal. Yeah, this just got me thinking. So obviously there are 7 Days to Die servers that you can join, which I don't think I would ever do because it sounds like hell on earth, kind of like how Rust was. But, nevertheless, the problem is that I don't know all of the mechanics behind it, but I would imagine that servers probably don't reload the map. So it's like eventually the map would just very quickly be bled dry. Sounds like it'd be such a huge problem. But then again, what do I know about servers? I've never actually been on one. Go fuck yourself, game. You and your stupid blizzard. It'd be nice if eventually you could get equipment that kind of protected you from the storm itself. Wow, we are really far down. Jesus. Alright, cool. Eventually I have to be deep enough where I can be directly under the hole and not get affected by the storm, right? Apparently not. Hey, the storm's over. Well, I suppose we do need coal anyway. Let's get enough coal to where we'll never need coal. I'm not gonna say we're gonna bleed this vein dry. That would take forever, but you know, we're here anyway. Stuff I should be doing off camera, if I'm being honest. Ooh, pissy. How much coal is in here? Good God. I'm kind of surprised that the roof isn't caving in right now. Hey, level 79. Apparently mining is the way to go if you want to level up. What was that noise? I don't know if that was audio feedback in my headset or if that was an actual noise in game. Oh, this vein just never ends. Oh, wow. Okay, that is a lot of coal. 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. Almost, yeah, over 5 stacks. Good lord. What do you guys think? Do you think we've reached enough coal? The majority of this is going to be used for bullets anyway. At a save point. Ooh, we have new ones. Fuckload of coal. Let's get out of here. If I can even figure out where the hell out should be. Alright, there. Let's see. Specifically this direction. I should easily be able to notice that. Where exactly were the zombies digging? I heard them digging down. I wonder if they fell in that little hole and just couldn't figure out how to get into the 1x1. Alright, let's head on home. Heading on home. I feel like there's a song that could be associated with this right now. Seeing how we're technically out in the country. Something about a country road and going home or something or other. Before anyone asks, yes, I know the song. Trying to be coy, I don't want to say the name outright because YouTube algorithm nowadays will get copyright stricken. Although I suppose a small-time YouTuber like me probably not gonna get targeted, but you never know. And it's better just to play it safe. Now, I think it's either 7 or 8 o'clock is when it'll change the number 24 to red, symbolizing that tonight is indeed the blood moon. You know what would be really cool? If we could have a sniper turret. Shoots super infrequently but does actual good damage over a very long range. That would be cool. I could set them up in strategic locations and just have zombies shot whilst they're coming in. That would be cool. Never gonna happen, but it'd be cool. Home sweet home. I'm gonna destroy that fucking tombstone. Because once again, I saw it at the corner of my eye and was like, oh, there's a zombie. No, there's not a zombie. I do not need this many stones. A good amount of money right there, not gonna lie. Snow will actually be useful eventually. Called snow an ingredient. Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Right, we ran out of... No, we didn't. I was gonna say we ran out of that, but nope. How many? 3,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna throw all that in the furnace. Merry Christmas. There we go. That should be more than enough for a while. See, now we're starting to get to the point where we can kind of splurge with our resources because we have enough of them. I don't know that it's going to be smart to do a forged steel base, at least not with the design that we have right now. I think that for that we actually need to make a legitimate horde base rather than what we have right now. Technically, what we have right now is a horde base, but it's not like an end game one. Okay, so let's see here. Waiting on gunpowder to craft on up. Do we have any other gunpowder? We should take the shells. I'm not seeing any in there. Is there any nitrate in here? Not that I'm seeing. I could be blind. Okay, so we're gonna have to go and get some nitrate eventually. Fucking A, I was not expecting you to be there. Fuck off. Expecting you to be around the corner, not right in my face. Ooh, wonderful. Make up some more bullet casings, as that's really the only use brass has. It does kind of suck that burning barrels create environmental heat, because I could use them as, like, design and aesthetic, but I can't. Because they have to produce environmental heat, which means then I have to deal with screamers. And that's not really worth it. Make another 176. Well, I mean, at least that gives us the extra 20%. Not amazing, but it's not horrible. There we go. Infection immunity for 2 real world hours. Let's go. That is so nice. That isn't super useful for us. Extra 50 health is awesome. And an extra 50 health, so that's 100 extra health. God, that would make us nearly unstoppable. We already have 181. That would take us up to 281 health. My God, we'd be unkillable at that point. Part near, at least. That's crazy. It's this brass. Marvelous. Absolutely fucking marvelous. You, and then you coal. There we go. Perfect. That should work. And then we just need more spud, because it's always more spud. Ooh boy, bullets take forever to make. Damn, they already despawned. Oh well. We are making so much fucking environmental heat right now. I want to make paper, which requires glue and wood as well. Ah, God, why? That's so much water. I guess I should probably start getting some of the upgrades for the water blaze. Some upgrades for the water blaze. Get those water blaze better. Oh, that's what I ran out of. I was like, what the hell did I run out of that I couldn't make more? How much stone do we have in here? Okay. I see, I went a bit nuts. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? That does explain some things. I will say that. Wait, does that affect... It does affect the cement mixer as well, so it is still 20% faster. Doesn't seem like it. Probably do these as well. Wait, using medical supplies? Using medical supplies gives you XP? What? Splints and casts cure sprains instantly. Casts cure broken limbs instantly. That's a rather interesting one. Stomatons have a 10% chance for insta-death. Huh. Too bad we don't have a stun baton, because I don't think we have that unlocked just yet. No, we don't. Still working on the robotic sledgehammers. What affects that? Electrocutioner and robotics inventor. So these buff for robots. Does this also account the drone? Because I've never really gotten far enough to really play with the drone yet. Also, the 24 still isn't lit up. Well, at the very least, go to noon. I don't know how long we've been recording for. We're getting close to the end of the episode, normally. 42 minutes. So we'll go at the very least until noon or whenever the hour mark is up. And if it still hasn't lit up the 24, then clearly something is incorrect. And I just need to find more lead. However, in the meantime, fuck, I'm an idiot. Wait, what the fuck did I just do? I repaired it? I wasted some of the plants, but that's okay. I'm seriously never gonna run out of mushrooms. Jesus Christ. The game just keeps on giving me more and more mushrooms. We've actually reached the end of our seeds. I'm sure I can probably buy seeds from Rickett. Much of an asshole as he is. There we go. Seed loot bonus. Crop harvest bonus. Rifle damage doesn't matter. Seed harvest bonus. So honestly, the only ones that actually mattered were the chest plate and boots. Good. Glad I wasted my resources. You and I think duct tape, right? Yep. Lovely. Yeah, probably shouldn't separate those just yet. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's go on a sail run. Real quick. At this point, the next big purchase I think would either be upgrades for the dew collectors or a chemistry lab. Because chemistry lab would allow us to create our own gas as well as make a whole host of the medical supplies that we currently don't have access to. And I'm thinking the chemistry lab probably takes more importance. Yeah, we need lots of water, but being able to do stuff in a chemistry lab would be real nice. But that's also like 15 grand, so.
Sorry for my foul mood. My coffee maker's on the fritz again.
Cool.
Take a peek at my selection.
Of course you don't want it. Why don't you want these? That is a fair chunk of change.
Thank you so much. Hey, come again.
If you pay me as well as you did now, yeah, I probably will. We also need bartering here soon. That way we're getting more money. I think Bob is closer. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Wreckit is closer, but we're already on our way to Bob, so fuck it. Plus, we haven't paid the good old boy a visit in a while. He really is so nice not using any gas. Like, we hardly use gas anymore. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if the Enforcer set is similar to this set, but for the bike. Because I know it's good for trading. That and the Magnum. But, which honestly is... Now that I say that, I don't think we have access to the Magnum yet. Random mountain lion? What the fuck are you doing there? There's also another thing that we should work on is getting more lead, which means we need to spend some time here in the desert. What's up, boy?
Good to see you're still kicking. Right there with some good work. Here is your reward.
Oh, hey. Quarter bite.
You name it. Old Bob's got it.
Don't want any more of those. Unfortunate, but okay. Damn, you don't have a chemistry lab either.
Well, holy shit. I knew you were gonna buy something.
I didn't buy anything, I sold you shit. Well, that looks like a sandstorm coming if I've ever seen one. Coyote! Alright, we'll hit up Rickett and then we'll hit up Hughes. Mountain lion, get out the middle of the road, you dumbass. Lumberjack. You are terrifying. Utterly fucking horrifying. Yeah, considering the distance we've covered and we've only used, what is that? We're at 87 before. It's like 4% fuel, something like that. What was that? Wobble, 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 wobble. This bike is very unstable. Oh, I'm an idiot. 21st was the last blood moon, wasn't it? I'm a goddamn fool. I totally know how to count. For some reason I got in my head that the 24th was the blood moon, and no, the 21st was the blood moon. I'm a dumbass. Everybody's probably been screaming at me in the comments like, you're a fucking idiot. It's not the 24th. It was the 21st. You still have time. Up you cranky old bastard.
Afternoon. If you bring me a cold one, I might give you a discount. Unless you're paying, you're leaving.
I mean, I don't have a cold one, but I could go get one. I think I have one still. Guy, you don't fucking have one either.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
I sold you bullets, fuck off. Good bullets, too. High power. Yeah, I can definitely feel the difference for the biker outfit's fuel efficiency. We probably would have been closer to 60% fuel by now. If not by the time we hit Hughes. Definitely makes a difference. That's not how physics works. You know, we haven't gone around and gotten supply drops recently. I should probably go do that. That's probably going to be a next episode thing, though. Because I'm pretty sure we're at time now. Chicken! Dude, you almost died. You zigged when you should have zagged. Stumpy boy. Hello, Hughes.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie! Oh, wait. You're not Donnie. I don't see that great. Keep staring, and you'll be staring down a gun barrel.
Hey. Yoink. Okay, well then let's see. What do you got for the... I don't remember where the fuck they are. Resources, maybe? No. Mods? No. Ah, tools. Tarp increases water collection each day. So the amount that we gather is how fast we gather it. Or no, that's how fast we gather it. That's how many it can hold, and then that purifies it. Okay.
Now, that's the one.
One of them is going to be super good. And we got our chemistry lab. Alright, let's head back home. Unfortunately, we had to come all the way out to Hughes. But let's go all the way back home, and we'll place down the chemistry lab. We'll take a look around in there, and of course we are going to upgrade our dew collectors. Make them even better. Get that sweet, sweet water. Because we know we want it. That being said, the gatherer was only 600. We could stop by Wreck-It and see if he had a gatherer. And if he did, I'll buy it. Wasn't paying attention, I just hit a zombie. Just looking at my phone here real quick. Where the zombies are slowly but surely getting closer and closer to the streets. Having to play chicken with zombies is never a fun time. Even if I know the motorcycle will win.
Good afternoon, jackass. What do you want? Flash some cash or get lost? All that gawking at goods and that's all you buy?
I didn't gawk. I knew exactly what I wanted, you moron. And yes, that's all I could afford. Chicken! Alright, we have 2 gatherers, which means we should be maxed out for gatherers. Now it's just tarps and filtration. Woo! Got some airtime. What class is this? Medium armor. Okay, so we need to start upgrading medium armor as well. Let's take a look at what the bonuses are for upgrading medium armor once we get back home, though. But we do need to start leveling up armor, period, simply because it will allow us to get more of the armor making books. Medium armor. Reduce movement penalty by 15% and stamina penalty by 10%. Reduce durability use by 15%. Okay, so it's just penalty, movement speed penalty, stamina penalty, and durability loss. I mean, it's not terrible. It looks like that's universal for all of them. Oh no, you gain armor points with each light piece that you have. And just reduce durability. I guess that's because it doesn't decrease your movement speed. Where the fuck am I gonna put this thing? Right here. Oh, seriously? It's 3 wide? That's obnoxious. I didn't actually need to destroy that, but whatever. Tarp and filter. Gatherer. Gatherer. Okay, so I just need 2 tarps and 2 filters. Fucking lovely, as one might say. Keep on making that sweet, sweet cement. There we go. Perfect. We're getting there. It's slow, but we're getting there. 765. Holy shit. We're actually gonna run out of brass here in a minute. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get more brass, but I do believe that that is the end of the episode, and it indeed is. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are looking forward to tomorrow's Shattered Legacies deep dive, as well as Wednesday and Friday's modded survival. I keep on wanting to say 7 Days to Die. As well as Saturday noon Central Standard Time, where we're doing RimWorld, and Sunday noon Central Standard Time, where we're probably going to live stream Zero Sievert again. But before we close out, ooh, that's nice. How do you make the casts? Crushed sand, water, cornmeal, and cloth fragments. Okay, I guess cornmeal actually has a use beyond cornbread. Rotten flesh, vitamins, beer, and blood bags. This is going to be a good one. And then I can actually make beer in here. We can make gas from oil shale. You know what? We have a bunch of oil shale, don't we? I swear we did. There we go. Oh, this requires fuel. That's interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. Very interesting. There we go. Dear God. That is fucking obnoxious. Holy shit. Get rid of that because it looks stupid without the other side. My fucking God, that's obnoxious. Okay, so is it actually any decrease? 20 wood, 1 glue, 1 water. 10 wood. So it actually is cheaper to do it in there. I don't even know. Can we make beer in here? No, you cannot. It has to be in the chemistry station. That's fair, I guess. Which means we are going to want to start growing beer as well. Which means that I think from now on, our finances should probably go to Wreck-It for seeds, as well as anybody else who has seeds. But regardless, I will see you guys later.